Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. We are back with the big palace build. It has been a while and I'll explain exactly why. Just quickly tell you what I've been up to, sorry. I've just filled in these side windows here on the side of the building, so they're done all now. So the building is pretty much enclosed now. There's no real way to fly in and out of it. And I've just started putting some carpet down. A bit of a laborious task, and I'll probably end up doing it. Well, we'll definitely be doing it off camera because it's just going to take forever. And you can't MC edit it because obviously MC edit at the moment doesn't recognise carpet. Because I'm on the 1.6.2 build. Right, so the reason why there's been a bit of a delay on doing things, as I mentioned in the last video I believe, I was having some major issues with Minecraft stuttering and being really awful. But I've now got a new PC. So the PC I'm using now is the new one. It's a lot, well, damn sight faster than what I used to use. So yeah, so things are looking up. Beg your pardon. So yeah, so I can do things better now. I can record better. I can play the games better. I can play a lot more games now on this PC than I could before, and I can record without any kind of lag issues or anything like that. So that's all good news. So yeah, so we'll be carrying on with this fortress build. What I'm probably going to do though now is I'm probably going to just leave the palace alone for the time being. I'll show you what else I did off camera as well. I might show you part of this in the video. I started to work on the stairwells up in this side here. Not finished them yet at all, but it was just a way to get up and down through the central pillar. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a break. Been doing the palace now for quite some time. There's been quite a few episodes of doing the palace, and it's pretty much done. The outside of it's done now. The inside just obviously needs fleshing out, but I can do that, you know, off camera in my spare time. I don't need to be worrying about that right now. But yeah, so I think it's come along quite well. Looks pretty cool now, I think. As you can see, all the sides are now finished off. It's all walled in. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, on this episode anyway, I'm going to look at basically building the main entrance way up to the palace. So we've got this pathway here that leads all the way to the front entrance. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this look a bit more elaborate by basically it's going to be like I don't know what we're going to do it. We could have trees running down the sides with flowers and what have you, or even hedgerows maybe, do something like that, or maybe hedgerows with trees, just space them out. I don't know, but yeah, I want to make a central avenue walkway down here, and then we're going to plan some side roads off. So there's going to be a side road going off this way that'll go around the back of the palace, and going off that way that'll go around the back of the palace. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in this episode. So I won't bore you with it, like just watching me go boom boom boom, placing blocks down. So we'll just do jump cuts as usual. Keep the video as short as I possibly can for you, but hopefully we'll have a bit of work done. Yeah, so I'll get cracking on with that now, and when I come back from the jump cuts, hopefully we'll have a bit of a better idea of like the walkways, and then I'll get an idea of where different areas are going to be. Yeah, so I'll see you in 2 ticks. Okay guys, back. As you'll have noticed, I've just playing around with the texture pack, so I wanted to have a look what it looked like on a different texture pack. And it looks pretty cool actually. It looks better than it does on the normal one. So I'm quite liking this. I might just keep this texture pack for the time being. If you wanted to know which one it was, it is the Sphax Pure BD Craft 128 times, yeah, blah 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 blah. It's that one. So if you do a search for Pure BD Craft or Sphax on Google, you should be able to find it. Yeah, so I thought I'd try it out. See, I'm really going for it now because I've got better graphics and everything. I've got everything bumped up to full, pretty much, I think. Fancy graphics, far render, maximum length, max FPS, bobbing. Oh no, I don't like bobbing. I just don't like it. Keep that off. Don't need that. Clouds. I keep the clouds off because when you're building high, they get in the way. Yeah, so I've got everything up to full. Everything seems to be working fine. See what kind of FPS I'm getting actually. 75. It's not brilliant, but it's not too bad considering I've got everything up to full and I've got the texture pack as well. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. It was up to about I was getting about 150 earlier with the other texture pack, so yeah, it's probably about right. So I'll show you what I've done. Basically, I kind of planned out a bit of an area here now. So I've passed around the whole palace, as you can see. So the path now goes around the whole palace. It's the same dimensions on each side. and I've done a small walkway here, as you can see as well. So I'll show you what that looks like now from the front. Boink. So basically you're going to walk down here now, and as you come down this pathway you'll see the palace in the background, and yeah, I just thought it breaks up the path a little bit. Give myself some options here for sidewalk or paths on either side. I've not decided how I'm going to do this bit yet. I think I'll just leave it the way it is. I'm not going to put a thing on the inside, like a hedgerow on the inside, because I want the palace to be able to be seen properly. So yeah, so I'll probably leave it that, to be fair, to the way it is now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video here now actually, because I need to get off and do something else. But what I'll probably be going to be doing on the next video is we're going to start planning out some areas. I'm not going to tree the whole avenue off towards the front. I don't think. I may do, but it'd be a lot of pissing around. I mean, look at the size of it. I mean, I could do it, but I want to use these. I want to utilise these areas, because in this part here, I definitely want a sort of market area. So this is where you'll find all the shops. So it'll be like a merchants district coming in the front part here. So you'll see things like you know, the blacksmiths, and there'll be the weapons stores and general goods stores and the food stores and blah blah blah. On this side here, I'm not sure entirely what I'm going to do with this area. I'll have to think about that actually, because I do want to do a merchants quarter part here, a bit of a merchants quarter. What I might do actually is on this side here, I might do some like expensive buildings, like, you know, the richer quarter, because it's right across from the merchants quarter. So you do like a richer area here, some richer, bigger houses, and then in the back area over there, I've said it before, we'll just fly over so we get an idea of the scale and stuff if you've not been following the videos in the series. So yeah, so in this area here, we'll probably do a richer area. I want to do a church back here. I was thinking about doing the church in this area maybe. I don't really want to put the church right next to the palace, because then you just put it into very big buildings next to each other. So I'll do a rich quarter here, merchants quarter on the back there, because the merchants quarter is going to be quite big, because it's going to have a lot of shops in it. Then we'll do the bigger houses here, the more expensive houses. We'll plop a church down here somewhere, and we'll put a few more expensive houses going this way. And then, obviously, as we come this way, we'll fill this in with, again, more expensive houses, because it's right next to the palace. And then we'll do the poor quarter at the back over here. So it does take a while to fly around, because it's so bloody big. Yeah, we'll do... well, actually, I changed it, didn't I? I completely forgot. I completely changed the whole structure. Dum 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 dum. Okay, let's rethink that. Right, because I wanted this originally to be the poor quarter. But you don't want the poor quarter right next to the palace. Where can we put the poor quarter? Right, okay. What we can do is we'll do the richer area around here. We're going to do the richer area over this side, over at the back over there, up to about that point. And then we're going to do a poorer quarter in here. What I'm starting to think now in my head, just bear with me if you would, we're going to make the whole inside of this castle structure now. Now I'm thinking about it. We're going to make the whole inside of the castle structure more of the rich areas. If you're going to live inside the actual castle grounds, you're going to be the rich people. So we might have a little smattering of poorer quarter stuff in this corner here. But then what we'll do is we'll somehow extend this area out here, and we'll build a village out here, which will be the proper poor quarter. So we'll have lots of poor kind of village stuff out here. Yeah, so we'll do it that way. So what we'll probably do is, because obviously I'm not going to do all the buildings by hand, because it'll just take far too long, and we are going to be repeating the buildings continuously, so it's going to look, you know, the buildings are going to look generally the same, because that's how they were built back then. You know, you didn't build you didn't have architects building fancy buildings and stuff. Most buildings were uniform, but we'll have about 5 or 6 different types of buildings, so we can interdisperse them, so it does look like the roof levels change and stuff. But what we'll do is we'll go on to one of the other maps. We'll go on to this one, objects build, where we did all the you know, we did all the boats and everything, and we did the turrets and stuff, and this is where we keep all the kind of schematics of the bits of odds and ends that we did, because we still need to do this sewer system as well, if you remember from way back. This was just the default kind of thing that we're going to be using for the sewer. Then obviously we can just build and build and build as we go along by just using schematics and adding and adding and adding and adding. But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll build the houses out here. So we've got a nice bit of flat ground that we can just build the houses, get 5 or 6 different like rich houses, 5 or 6 poor hut house type things, like because out where that poor quarter is going to be, it's going to be the fishing area as well, like a fishing village sort of thing, so it's going to be the poorer area, so we'll get buildings along those lines. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll end this video here. You got an idea now where we're getting to, and luckily we can get back. I can get back into it now. Obviously it wasn't something that you really be bothered about, but due to the fact that now I've got a much faster computer, I can actually, you know, I can crack on with this and not have to worry about these lag spikes and stutterings and what have you. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching as always. If you're new to the series, please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and if you're enjoying the series, please consider leaving a like or even a favourite. It does actually help me out. It spurs me on to do more. As I've always said, I will carry on doing these no matter what, and this will be available for download when it's completed. So yeah, so everybody will be able to download it and play around with it, do whatever you want with it, make maps out of it. I don't know, you can do whatever you want, do Hunger Games out of it, you can do whatever. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. So take care of each other, and yeah, goodbye.